Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another movie collection episode to do. And like I said, this will be a special one if you saw the last episode of my horror collection. Now we're gonna talk more about my horror collection. And this is the first movie we're gonna talk about. DJ Revenge from 1977. Now this was during the Black 70 film stuff that was happening, that the black film actors and filmmakers was making a bunch of their own kind of horror films. Now I think this is after Black Love and Blackenstein. They had their own kind of movie, and this was better than Blackenstein. The Blackenstein was real cheap and boring looking, but it had that crazy looking Frankenstein character with the big afro. And if you see that film, you'll crack up, even so you'll be bored to death with it because it's a boring film. But this is a real good one from 1977. And this is about some kind of killer. He's some kind of killer going to people's bodies to get his revenge off of who killed them. And then you got Lou Gossett Jr. as the man who's trying to stop this this mad zombie killer, a ghost killer. He's a ghost that goes into people's bodies, and they have to figure out how to stop him and figure out the mystery and everything. So this is like a mystery horror film. And it was the first for this kind. The mostly the black movies, when most the action films are movies about getting revenge on Whitey or drug dealers or stuff like that. So this one made pretty good. It was their own kind without the other stuff. And if you could find this movie, I say pick it up. Like I don't know, but I had this VCR tape for a long time. Hey, hit the back of the cover. I keep forgetting. And our next movie is The Dawn of the Dead from 1978. This is the uncut version, I'm thinking. But this one I think this got two discs in there. I don't know why, but okay, I see why. The first, they got two discs, the uncut version and the version you saw at the theaters. Now, this was part two to the Night of the Living Dead, I'm thinking. Because you had these zombies going into the mall, and the people had to fight the zombies in the mall. So this was something different. It was a pretty good movie. Once once it's a slow pace in the beginning, but once you get to the zombies and stuff, the movies start going real fast. And then you don't know the the two the 2 hour movie mark. And I know you could probably get this on DVD or Blu-ray by now, because this piece of art came out in '96. The people who released it, so that was 23 years ago. So I think for now you should be able to get it in any kind of format. But this is the best movie ever made for the time. It is better than Night of the Living Dead. In our next movie, we got a Universal monster horror film, The Invisible Man Revenge from 1944. Who's in this one? Okay, we got another John Carradine film. Now this is when the Invisible Man comes back. Let's see. Okay, he comes back to kill off the people that that made him invisible. Look right. And this is real good in the way they did it, because the special effects were real good for 1944. Even the original one from the 1938, 39, the first one, the way they did it, I don't know how they did it here because they don't tell you. But this is a short movie, a short horror movie, and this is not not very fast paced. But when it does, but when it does pick up the action a little bit, it's a good movie. It's black and white, and it got some graphic scenes, but not as graphic as some of the other movies I was talking about. So if you could find this one on any format, give it a look. And our last one, kind of dusty. I'm about you even talking like this because DVCR tapes are dusty and the dust is getting up my nose. But I'm trying not to cough on the screen. This is the Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Now this is a comedy horror movie where they meet Frankenstein, Dracula, and Wolfman on one movie, and you get the original people that did the Wolfman and Dracula, and then the man in Frankenstein was Sam on Gunsmoke. He did Frankenstein. Now I think this is 1948. So this is before in the guy who did Frankenstein. He played the bad guy on the Lone Ranger in '49. So this is before he did the Lone Ranger in Gunsmoke. This is a real good movie, real fast paced. It makes you crack up in some scenes. It got some scary scenes in here too that you wouldn't expect in the comedy, but in the '40s you can get away with a lot of stuff. So I think give this a look, and let's see what else is in here. I know it's like a B movie, but a real good one, and and that's all the movies for right now. So please like and subscribe, share and comment, and have a groovy day. I'll have another video coming out real soon.